Yo, I just came across this video. I saw the thumbnail and I was like, oh, yes, I want to react to this. So I left a message on the YouTuber's channel to get some music going right quick. And I said, please let me react to this. I haven't seen the video yet. I saw the thumbnail. I saved it. I left a comment on the video. And you guys are gonna, I want to watch this and I wanted to react to it. I did ask if I could react to it, but we're gonna give this channel credit because the thumbnail itself, it just looks so good. Yo, we have gone over the full lawsuit complaint filed against Shannon Sharpe's weird ass from the young lady is entitled as Jane Doe, even though he doxed her, and was in the midst of doing a settlement agreement. He just does dumb stuff. But y'all, this is called the Shannon Sharpe Takedown cartoon featuring Katt Williams, Monique, and Gabrielle Zuniga. The Pixar animation. This is from Night and Day Cartoon Network. This is their channel. They have 11,400 subscribers. Oh my God. But this video got 41,000 views. I already gave it a thumbs up. This is their like Pixar animation version of this. This is something else. And just to show you all, I said here, can I please react to this video? Please react to this video. I have not seen it yet. So shout out to Night and Day Cartoon Network for this epic thumbnail that has definitely captured my attention. I mean, the likeness of this is uncanny. So I want to watch this and I want to react to it. So y'all, this is a comedic relief I think we all need, even though that complaint was damning. You have attorneys that are doing video reactions on this lawsuit, and they're like, wow. Yeah, this is not looking good for you at all. Because him doing this video, and I actually went over the lawsuit and went over that 1 minute and 20 some second clip of him talking about this is a shakedown. Okay. You have the right to remain silent, so you probably should just shut your ass up. Let your attorney handle this in court. Like, let this stuff play out in court, man. Well, you don't say anything because you already sound stupid, Shannon Sharpe. With your country ass, you sound stupid, man. Just stop talking. You have an attorney, and I hope they didn't put you up to that because they set you up. They set you up. All right, let's get to it. Y'all make sure y'all hit like and share and subscribe the video and subscribe to the channel. Become a member today. Oh man. And let's get this good laugh in we all need right now. Become a member. Thank you so much for all of the support for those who support me as well here in the Lady Luck Club. This channel would be nothing without its supporters. So thank you all for that. Let's get to it.
Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million.
$50 million? And who you think you kidnapped, Chelsea Clinton?
This is a shakedown.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Oh no!
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Oh man!
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I choke you in public.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly.
Y'all, this AI is something else. This AI technology is something else. First of all, I don't know how the young lady looks. I don't think I've seen a video or photo of her. I'm gonna be honest. I went through the court document and I went over the video of him giving that statement with that weird ass jacket on that was tight and snug, and the sleeves didn't come all the way down over his wrist. It's just weird how it looks on him. You're a big guy. Go buy big man clothes. You have a lot of money. You can get stuff tailor-made. Like, there's no reason for you to be wearing a jacket that looks like it belongs in the baby gap. So that's all I've gone over and looked at. I have not even thought to see how this girl looks. I mean, if she was listed in the lawsuit as Jane Doe, she clearly didn't want her identity to be put out there. So, but this is uncanny. This AI technology is something else.
I might check you in public.
That's the AI right
To
there.
my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart.
Animation.
This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, Monique, even her hair is flawless in this. So good. Well done. Well done. Oh my God. Night and Day Cartoon Network. Well done. Are they the ones that created it and just put up the video? Well done. Either way, just well done. Well done. Oh man, they nailed Monique. Her hair still looks good. It looks so good.
And gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. No, this is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your old bitch out there.
Well, what, Gabby?
Yeah.
You're coming to LA tomorrow.
Yeah, this is so. Oh,
Get
this
your
is so
old
good.
bitch out there.
Well, what, Gabby?
You're coming to
Y'all see how his head looks so much bigger than the body?
Out there.
Look at that. Look how big his head is on his body. Oh my goodness. They even listen. The detail on this is so good. The sneakers. Is that what he was wearing when he interviewed her? Big ass head. Oh my God.
Well, what, Gabby?
You're coming to LA tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I might check you in public.
Oh my God.
Big
How do you
black
look?
guy, so small white woman.
It's not a
Like, I don't care if he knew he was being recorded or not. Why would you think that would be okay to even say in general? Like, why did that thought even conjure up in your brainless skull of a head? Why even say something like that? Just in general. Big black guy choke small white woman. Like it sounds like a Google search on a certain hub website. That's what that sounds like. Like he's searching for that as a position. Y'all, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. That sounds like a Google search on a certain hub website. That's what that sounds like. Like he looks for content on that with just that description. Big black guys choke small white woman. Like that's a Google search for him. Probably couldn't even help it. He just because he's so used to looking up content like that. Because that's the only reason how I could even comprehend someone just making that type of statement. It's the absurdity of it all. He wonder why he's being sued. This is after he admitted, him and his attorney admitted to initially going through a settlement agreement. He was going to settle to give her $10 million. Obviously, he settled 23 out of 24 cases. So settling for him is nothing new. The two actors almost, I think, is a third one now alleged that I haven't even looked into yet or seen the lawsuit complaint for that one. For this third one, But so far, there's 2 active cases in court still that he has not settled and closed out. And one is filed in New York with Michelle Evans, and now this one with Gabrielle Zuniga, since her name is out here, and in the state of Nevada. So I mean, you got 2 cases in 2 different states where the complaints are just almost identical mirror image of each other, very, very similar in a lot of other ways. So this pattern of behavior, where you have 2 cases filed at 2 separate times from 2 different women saying practically the same thing. No, that's not a shakedown. That's you still being a dumbass. Like an 18-year-old kid that just got drafted into the NFL and doesn't know what to do with $1 million. Let me go buy some cheeks. Yeah, that'll be the first thing I do when I get my check. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, you didn't even need to do that and lock down anyone. You can just go pay for it off the street. Go get a streetwalker. He's ridiculous. No one deserves to be treated the way they have described 2 women in 2 different lawsuits filed at 2 different points in time, in 2 different states, in 2 different courts, should ever get that type of treatment from the same person or from any person. But the fact that there are 2 lawsuits from 2 different women filed at 2 different points in time, I highly doubt these women knew each other beforehand. So the concept of this being a shakedown would imply that this is probably the first and only time this has come up. No, not when you got 23 other settlements and another whole active case sitting in New York court. No. If he got to disprove this,
Shannon.
if he got evidence to disprove this, he needs to make sure it gets presented to court. Otherwise, no, this is not a shakedown. You're just a moron.
Not a good look that you do what they think you did to me.
Oh no.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
I think white women are as great as any other women.
Oh my
But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate.
So he got wisdom from 2 different people and still didn't listen. Y'all, this is uncanny. They had Monique there in her segment that was flawless. Katt Williams.
I don't have it, or I would myself.
I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down.
Yeah, okay. It's a whole nother lawsuit, though, cited in this one, because these lawsuits, they build up upon each other. That's not including the other settlements and other claims of you being abusive to other women. Oh, boy. You should have listened to Katt Williams and Monique. You too old for this dumb shit. You should have listened. You should have taken heed to what they said. And that's it. Katt Williams called it last year. He said, it's going to be the weird year of revelation. We're still getting revelations all over the place, aren't we? I want to shout out to Katt Williams for just being so direct, genuine, and honest and sharing your knowledge and information, even with an ape that chose not to listen because he didn't listen. Now he paying the price for being hard-headed as hell. He didn't want an older woman his age. He doesn't want a woman that can cook and talk to him and have a meaningful conversation. He wants women where he can throw out search phrases on certain hub websites. Black man chokes small white woman. That's part of a conversation he had with this young lady. You know, if you wonder why is he going out after 19, 20-year-olds, because his mentality is still stuck there. 19, 20-year-old big ass grown man in a 56-year-old body. Acted like he just got drafted and discovered that he had a sack down there. Let me just do dumb things for reasons. Because, you know, no one will say anything. He couldn't even get her to sign an NDA. That is how dumb he is. You couldn't even get her to sign an NDA. She literally maintained the ball in her court the whole time. His balls. She had his balls in her court the whole time. He doesn't even know it. She's like, yeah, no, I'm the master of your ball sack, bro. Because you're not getting my signature on no damn NDA. You came after me. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Oh, this is so epic. Oh, man. Oh.
My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
You take your ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Damn, boy.
She wasn't lying. She wasn't lying. She literally put out there, y'all. This interview was last year. Wasn't too far from Katt Williams. About a month or two apart. And she literally called it. She hit the nail with the hammer. Just told on him. And he didn't listen. And now it takes $50 million for you to listen. Because this is why you're being sued. Because you didn't listen. You hard-headed. But yet, he's picking up, you know, this girl seems to be a little step ahead of him. Because she was like, nope, no to that NDA. You and that NDA can both go to hell. I ain't signing that. You should have came for me, bro. You came for me in a gym. Get out of here. Want me to sign an NDA? You trying to pursue me? Kick rocks. So he wasn't even that smart to realize, you know what? She don't want to sign my NDA. Perhaps I should not mess with her. I'm laughing at him for being such an idiot. And then if he did half of the horrible things that I read, I could barely read the complaint because it was so horrific. It was so detailed and just horrific and similar to the other case in New York. I've read like the first 25 pages of that amended complaint. That's 45 pages long. It's practically the same thing. I'm going to actually pull it up and go over it. I want to be able to get the full document, but in case I don't, I'm still going to go over some of it so that you all can see some of the allegations being, if not mirror images of each other, very, very similar. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. It would be a better option for him to settle. She wants 50. He tried to give her 10. She was like, "No, you caused me some real damage, so you gonna pay some money." Kick rocks. Then you wanted me to do an NDA so you can avoid paying me for damages at all if you did anything wrong. You don't have an NDA like that on someone you pursuing simply because she was 19 at the time and he thought she would just be dumb, young, and naive enough to do it when he's really the mentally dumb, young, and naive one out of the bunch because he's still making moves like an 18-year-old kid that just got drafted that doesn't know what to do with some money, running after women all over the internet when you could have a good woman that would be someone you can grow with and talk to and have conversations with that can offer you something. You can actually offer them something other than you feeling like you got to be big black man that chokes out small white woman, because that's his mindset. It's like he hit a certain age and he's just stopped mentally maturing. He having conversations with Google searches. For fuck's sake. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop the F-bomb, but whatever, it came out.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like this. Listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah.
Because I can't go no further. If you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back up.
Ready?
Yeah, that was epic. Oh my gosh. Listen. Yeah, we got ads because we need them. Okay, listen.
I'm about to cash a $50,000 check.
What's going on? Stop playing. Okay. That was the end of the video. It was 3 minutes of just pure goodness. Okay? Just pure goodness. Well done. I had a good time. That was funny as hell. It was so uncanny. That thumbnail sticks out. Seeing the animations, especially, I love Pixar animated type, movies and films, and that just stuck out to me. Like when it's unique, like stop motion, it's gonna stick out, and it is catching views, and it definitely deserves them all. So that was funny. I had fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the hell out of that. And it's gonna be something else seeing this case unfold in court. He wants to counter sue for defamation because reasons. No one told you to speak in Google search talk. Speaking the language of P-Hub videos and websites. it just grow up. It just grow up. All these settlements you have a pattern of behavior. You just want to continue to get away with it, and it's not working. And a 19, 21-year-old just best you on your best day. She still has a ball on court. You done put her information out there, and she's still saying to herself, I still didn't sign that dumb NDA either. He still didn't get my signature on that NDA. So kick rocks. All right. That was fun. That was good. Well done. You guys make sure you check out that channel and give a like. I'm gonna definitely leave another comment to say, please don't get copyright strike. But that video has to be shown. It needs to go out there and go viral. I hope it go viral. That's gonna be epic. All right, you guys have a great evening. Thank you all for tuning in. This was funny. I needed that laugh. Shannon Sharpe is in trouble. He's in trouble. And I'm just, like I said, we're just gonna continue to watch this unfold. You guys make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and consider becoming a member today. And make sure you tune in to other great content here in the LLC. You guys take care of yourselves and each other. Lady Luck out. Deuces.